What's up, guys? MarkJack79 here, and we have another DBZ figure to talk about. Well, not exactly DBZ, but more specifically, Dragon Ball. Today we are taking a look at the SH Figuarts Kid Goku. Haha, nice. It's the newest Goku to be added to the SH Figuarts line and to my museum. Now, everybody knows that I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Super. Well, you should know that I love the original series too, Dragon Ball. You know, and I also am a fan of Dragon Ball GT too. Not as much as the previous three, but I do like GT too. But I was definitely a huge fan of Dragon Ball 2. But the funny thing is about Dragon Ball is that I didn't even watch it until, I had already gotten into Dragon Ball Z. And I actually went back and watched the original series. So but yeah, definitely those are world martial arts tournaments and the battle against the Red Ribbon Army and King Piccolo and stuff. So the stories of legends, people. Stories of legends. It's definitely good to know where where your favorite characters come from. And this is the origin story of Goku, is represented in this character. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a look at the box here. So we got some Kamehameha action going on here. We got the actual figure itself. The face looks cool. Got some happy face action here. Some smiling action here. Some hands. Some more Goku action here. Some fun animation. 15 and up. Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Dragon Ball Toei. 2008, made in China. Spin it off to the side here. Get some punching action, some more serious face, some smiling on the Nimbus cloud, Son Goku. Turn it to the back. Got some Goku on some Nimbus action here, some punching, some getting ready to punch, Kamehameha. Got him standing here with Shenron, looks cool. Got some sitting on the Nimbus cloud, some rock, paper, scissors action going on here. Then we got some power pole extension. It's probably how I'm going to have him displayed, honestly. It was with the power pole. Alright, got some more Japanese writing here. Some choking hazards for ages 15 and up. Please handle with care. Barcode. Turn it to the other side. Get a good look at the Nimbus cloud, the power pole, and the figure. Turn to the bottom here. Another good picture of Goku as his Figuarts. Alright, so let's go on ahead and let's crack this baby open. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, and we're back. I got him out of the package. Now let's take a look. As you can see, spitting image of how Kid Goku looked during the World Martial Arts tournaments and throughout the series Dragon Ball. So as you can see how I have him posed with his power pole. He's looking awesome. Looks great, man. I am very satisfied with this purchase. Very much so. So, first, let's take a look at some of the accessories, shall we? So, first, of course, I have him posed with, like I mentioned, the power pole. He has his tail here. That is detachable, actually. He also has the flying Nimbus cloud here. That comes with the 4-star Dragon Ball. Just have it posed right there in that little convenient hole. Looks like he has his staged power pole here. I actually might check and see if that power pole can come out. I might still try to put the little holster on his back. He has a outstretched tail here. And then, of course, like I said before, he has his happy smiling face. Another happy smiling face. His rock, paper, scissors hands. Kung Fu hands. Kung Fu chopping hands. Key blasting hands. Some Kamehameha hands, and some fisted hands. So let's take a look back at the figure here. So as you can see, his face sculpt looks great. To the way to the black belt, the blue wristbands, and the Kung Fu shoes and socks. The orange gi, with the Turtle Hermit logo on his front here. Looks great, man. Then we can spin it around to the back. And the Turtle Hermit logo here looks great as well. To the tail here, looks good. No, mine did get a little bit of a scuff here on his butt right there. That kind of sucks, but no big deal. Sure, I might actually be able to wipe that off. And then there's another scratching of the paint right in there too, right there and right there. So it looks like I didn't get the best version of it. So I mean that's what happens when you get a mass-produced figure. Stuff happens. But I mean, it was. I did get a brand new though. I mean, it was sealed, so what are you gonna do? It's a little black mark there, right beneath the Eternal Hermit emblem too. Do y'all see that? It's like right there. Yeah, it's really. I mean, it's being a little bit nitpicky, but still gotta point out. I mean, I did pay $50 for it, so spin around to the side here. But I mean, like I said, the face sculpt and the hair sculpt is top notch, man. Glossy, and it looks good. So, all right, so let's go ahead and set up the camera. Let's take a look at some of his articulation here. I'll be right back. All right, guys, and we're back. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of this articulation, shall we? Let's scoot up a little bit here. Oh yeah, and I also was able to get his Poe Hollister on too. Look at that. That looks good. Very nice. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention that this figure also comes with a stand too. If you wanted to set that up, it can be used to hold up the Nimbus cloud and the figure itself. All right, so let's take a look at this articulation. So where his head move 360 degrees. Huge head. Definitely Dragon Ball proportions. If you want to switch out the face, you just pop off the face hair, and then you can pop off the hair piece, and then you can just switch out the faces. It's pretty easy. So the arm here can be rotated 360 degrees. So once you got this arm here, you need to watch out for this little flap here can raise up and down to give you a little bit more articulation in the arm, so that's nice. And then the leg here can be kicked out forward about that much. You can definitely get yourself a high kick, curling, and they can be moving backwards about that much. So then the knee joint can be moved backward about that much. And then you can definitely get some ankle pivot going on here as well. So let's move that back. So then foot here, like I said, his ankle pivot can be moved in rotation of 360 degrees. They kind of got jammed on me a little bit, so be careful with that. Keep that in mind when you're rotating the foot. The peg could get jammed, and you have to rotate it back to get it back to its proper position. So also got to be careful with this tail peg too, because that can pop out on you pretty easily. So I'll fix that real quick. Then I mean, of course, it's all the same thing on the side too. I mean, you can rotate the arm through the 360 degrees. The wrist articulation 360 degrees. It'll be pushed forward, backwards, left and right. I mean, typical standard SH Figuarts articulation is great. His elbow can be pushed inwards as such. And same thing with this leg here. Got some knee articulation here, ankle, toe. Anything at all? I can't get that toe articulation to bend at all. It's kind of stuck on me a little bit. I don't want to force it either. I might have to take a hot comb. Not a hot comb. Some hot air to that to bend that a little bit to get the full range of the articulation there. So I mean, it's a little bit stiff coming out of the gate, to be honest with me. But I still love the figure though. It looks great. I mean, like I was saying earlier, Dragon Ball has definitely always been one of my favorite shows. Actually, let me take that back. It is my favorite show, and I didn't watch Dragon Ball, until after I had seen Dragon Ball Z. I loved it so much that I just had to figure out or get to know this guy's origin story. So while we're on the subject, let's take a look at the adult Goku next to the kid Goku and the proportions. So as you can see, kind of the heads, the kid Goku's head is way bigger than the adult Goku's head. The proportions are extremely different. So I think it's pretty clear that the Dragon Ball SH Figuarts proportions are going to be a bit different from the Dragon Ball Z figures, so you're probably not going to be able to scale them too well. So keep that in mind. I think once we start getting in a lot of Dragon Ball figures, like I know they're making a Master Roshi. It's right there, and then I know they're making a Bulma too, so they're probably gonna have to go on their own shelf, but not on the Dragon Ball Z show. So I mean, that's not a bad thing, because I mean it's two different shows technically. So alright guys, pretty sure I mentioned earlier, I got this from a toy store for $50. It's not a bad price for this figure at all, in my opinion. So he's still definitely very much readily available, but but as you know, these figures never last forever. So if you're interested, I would definitely jump on him now before he skyrockets in price. The SS Figuarts Super Saiyan 3 Goku that I reviewed the other day, he's going for like 100 now. So yeah. I think the next figure in the line that I'm most likely going to be getting is Goku Black. I'm highly looking forward to that. So you definitely look forward to that. Once I get it, I will post a review. Alright, and I think at this point we'll go ahead and end the video, guys. I feel like I've talked enough about my favorite character for one day. If you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you want to see more DBZ content on the channel, there's plenty now at this point. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79 and facebook.com/marjack79. Hope to see everybody on the next one, and until then, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.